Lessons, Kingdom citizens. Here we are today again. Hope you guys are doing well. As I promised, I was going to bake a potato pudding. Yes, that's my promise and I'm keeping it. So we are baking a potato pudding today. And I showed you that I was going to use 2 real coconuts, okay? However, it turned out that the coconuts were not good at all. They weren't good. When I broke them and I saw the inside, they weren't good. So I had to resort to plan B. As I was saying, I would, if they weren't good, I would have just used my good old coconut cream. That is just as good as the real ones. Very delicious. You taste the real coconut milk. Okay, so I am using 3 of these. However, they are cream. They're in cream form, solid. Right? Solid like butter. So what I have to do is melt them. I have to melt them in some hot water because I need the liquid to mix the pudding. Okay? So here on the stove, right here, I have them melting in this pot, and I'm going to incorporate it in the mixture. Okay? It has the trash in it just like the real coconuts, so it's good enough for me. Well, I'm disappointed that the real coconuts were not good, but I have to make do with what I have. And I know it will be just as good. So I will show you in a minute that it is the real milk. It needs to cool off a little. So here I have melted them, 3 of them, and I have good strong coconut milk here to use in my pudding, so I'm good. Okay. So let it stay here and cool off on the stove. In the meantime, I have my potato, about 5 pounds of potato that I grated yesterday. I took on the task and I grated it. Okay, but because the coconuts were not good, I just put it in the refrigerator and left it. Okay, so there I have my grated sweet potato. The next thing is I have my flour. I have 2 cups of flour. This is like, call it 2 pounds of flour to about 5 pounds of sweet potato. Okay, I want the sweet potato to be more than the flour. I want it to have a lot of sweet potato and less flour because I want the texture to be soft and just soft and delicious. I don't want it to be too floury or too hard. Okay, I want it to be soft and I want the texture to look like it has a lot of potato. I have margarine. I'm gonna heat this too because I want. Let me see, what should I put gonna heat that. Okay, so let's get going. Time to start mixing the pudding. Need some more. So I'm gonna put in my baking powder in my flour because I want it to be soft, so I have to put baking powder in the flour. Where's that little teaspoon? I need a teaspoon. So I'm gonna put some baking powder. Everything I'm just using my I'm just judging. I'm just using my judgments. Okay. So I've put 2 full teaspoons, and I think I need another one because I want it to be soft. Okay, that should be enough. The butter is melted. It's melted. Okay, so I have my flour and my baking powder. I hope this baking powder is good. Sometimes the baking powder, they don't rise. They don't rise the thing. Like if you put it in the flour to make dumplings, it don't rise as much as you want it to. It's not as soft as you want it. And so I'm wondering if that amount that I put is enough. I just don't want my pudding to be hard. That should be it. That should work. If that doesn't work, this is not good. Okay, I also have some raisins. I have some raisins to put in my pudding. Alright, I'm gonna put a little salt in the flour because nothing can be, what you say now, salt enhances flavor. Alright, when you put salt in something, you realize that the flavor is better. You just have to be careful the amount of salt that you put. Okay, so I have to put salt. So dry ingredients together. So these are all my dry ingredients. Oh, I will have to grate the nutmeg. I have nutmeg to go in this dry ingredients too. So I'm gonna have to grate that. To taste the flour to see if it's salty. Seems like the baking powder is good. I taste it. I taste it a lot. Well, I see. But, a little bit more salt. Careful with it. Don't want it to be salty. So that's it for the salt. I'm going to gonna grate my nutmeg. I have nutmeg here. Nutmeg, how much do I need? I'm gonna use one, I think. I'm gonna choose the biggest one to use. To is the biggest one. I'm gonna use this one. I don't want it to be too strong. Alright, let me get the nutmeg grater. Here I have my nutmeg. I'm gonna add it to the dry mixture. One nutmeg. It's small though, it doesn't look like it's enough. I'm gonna put a little bit more. Okay, nutmeg in. Nutmeg is in. Next, I have to make the liquid mixture now. The liquid, so I can combine them. So I'm gonna pour my raisin in the milk. Pour the raisin in the milk. Okay? Throwing away my raisins. Pouring my raisins. I'm gonna pour in my sugar too. Sugar, must have sugar in the pudding. Sweet. The sugar is not even strong. The milk is so strong. And I'm going to also put vanilla and almond. So almond is the best spice. It's so good in pudding, porridge, punches, even some like your chocolates. The real Jamaican chocolate that we grate and make tea with it. You put your almond in that, it's delicious. And I'm going to add my almond spice. It is very strong, so I have to be careful with it. I'm just gonna put this amount for now. If I think that I need more after I taste it, well, I'll add a little bit more, but it's strong, so I have to be careful with it, because it will be so powerful that I can't eat it with it. Alright, so I'm gonna put some vanilla. Vanilla is nice, but it is not as strong as the almond. Alright, so I can always put a lot of vanilla. So I put 2 teaspoons full of vanilla. For now. Okay. So mixing all my wet ingredients to combine with my dry ingredients. don't want to leave out anything. Yes, the butter, I'm gonna add that to it. Alright, so it's time to combine. I know that I'm gonna have to pep it up because these things, some of them have no flavor. But let's see how it tastes. So I'm adding some of the flour, and then I'm going to add liquid. Let me rinse this. Use it to pour the milk, the mixture. So I've added the flour. I'm adding some mixture now. Just rest it on the plate. Starting the mixing. I wish I had a mixer, but I'm not seeing any mixer. Don't want my pudding to be hard, so the more mixture you put, the softer it will be. So I have enough mixture. I'm just gonna pour all of it in. I don't want any hard pudding. I want soft, yummy pudding. Stuffed yummy pudding. So all the mixture is in, and my raisin is in, and I'm just combining everything with my wooden spoon. Combining everything with my wooden spoon. So I'm gonna have to taste it. I just feel like I'm gonna have to add more things, like maybe a little more sugar. Alright, the salt is enough. I need more almond. I'm not tasting it at all. And it is the main spice that I want to taste. So I'm going to mix in, mix. I smell the almond now. Okay, so I have added a little bit more spice. I added about a half more nutmeg, 2 more teaspoonfuls of almond, and 2 more vanilla. I've added a little bit more sugar because it wasn't giving me the flavor that I wanted. Alright, so now so it is at the flavor that I want it, taste the way I want it to taste, and it has the consistency that I want. So I've preheated the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And I have greased and dusted the baking tins with oil and flour. Now I am going to pour in the mixture and put it to bake. As it relates to the baking time, I just test them. When I start smelling them, I come and I test it by sticking a knife in the middle, and once it is baked, the knife will be clean, but if it is not baked, the knife will have some mixture on it. That's how I do it. That's the country style. Okay, so I already filled one baking tin. So this I will share it with my friends. So I'll let you guys know how it tastes. I wish I could share it with everyone. So that is one. Still have extra. Alright, so I'm going to put these two in the oven. I'll get back to that one. Ooh, it's hot. To bake. So I'll leave that to bake. I'll give it like 45 minutes and then I'll check them to see if they're ready. Okay. So guys, there they are in the oven baking. I got three, one big one, medium size, and a small. So that is how they look. Alright, so I'll leave them in there for, as I was saying, about 45 minutes or so, and then I will check them. So okay, Kingdom citizens, the pudding is done. They are looking lovely, ready to be eaten. Right? It took about 2 hours. It took longer than I estimated, but they're well done. They're not burnt. Right? I'm just going to cut it. They are still hot, so I'm not going to cut it as yet. All right. I'm giving them a little time to cool off. When I have cut one of them and I'm eating, I will show you guys the texture of it, and I will give you an idea of I will give you guys an idea of how it tastes, but I'm sure it tastes sumptuous. Okay? Sitting outside, ready to enjoy a slice of my pudding. So let me show it to you. Okay, so I've been cutting and eating very delicious pudding. Okay, nice and soft. The texture is nice, and the coconut milk is strong in it, and I can taste the almond spice, all the spices. It's lovely. Okay, so I can say it came out great. I'm gonna share it with my friends and my roommate. This is it, my sweet potato pudding. Bon appetit.